Well, in this video, I'm going to discuss about AWS IAM. The full form of IAM goes like Identity and Access Management. Well, why we require identity and access management? Why it is required? See, we are dealing with a lot of our teams like the development team, stage team, and the production team, pre-production team. So everyone require a special access and authorization to go for their work. So it is important to give a required access and authorization for such peoples. So the AWS IAM does those things. We have a lot of tools as of we have discussed in the DevOps, and a special type of access is required for those things. So here it provides enhanced security, centralized access control, and granular permission settings. So what all things it has user, it has a groups, it has a role, it has a policies. So what is user? See, we as of now we have discussed about the root user. Whenever we log in into the AWS, it is a root user. We are logging in with a complete authorization. We have complete authorization over every service what we are using in the AWS. So when we create a user, it is limited one. Like you have a team, you are a DevOps engineer, and you are creating some resources for different persons like the developers and the testers. So they require some minimal access. So you can create a user named a developer, and you can provide a minimal access to them. And a role, you provide the role, same thing, you just define the role of that particular user, like this particular person is a developer. So what is the groups? Well, when we are talking about the groups are nothing but you are grouping a set of people. Like you're saying, okay, a new person I have created, he is from the development group, just add him into the development group. And what are the policies are nothing but a permissions what you are giving, like the level of authorization what you are giving to a particular team. Like you create a user with some name, and you define a role, that is a developer, you put in a group, that is a development group, and you provide a whole access to that development group rather than giving a individual access to the user. This is how we go with it. So IAM policies and the permission types of policies, like the manager policy, inline policies. Well, what are the manager policies? Like we provide some compliance, right? If this particular user or a particular team member, if he has completed set of a compliance, set of policies, then only we could able to provide a manager policies to him, that he has completed it. Okay, you can provide it. What are the inline policies? There are a lot of custom policies, like giving S3 bucket access, giving EC2 access, giving ECR access, giving EKS access, S3 bucket access, or CloudWatch, Lambda. These all access that are already present in the AWS. Giving those access is termed as the inline policies. So permission structure, it is either you can define it in a JSON, or you can provide a well made structure of the AWS. So after this we have the IAM tools and services. It will provide us AWS console onto which you can go for it. We have the AWS CLI, and we have IAM access analyzer. And so this is all about it. Okay, we will go into